Oregon just passed its first statewide rent control bill, so what does that mean to you? Bill 608 was just passed by the Senate and signed by the governor. I wanted to be very clear, this is not an opinion piece, but I wanted to bring my clients the facts on the bill and how it may affect you as a tenant or a landlord. Essentially, Bill 608 is to end no-cause evictions after the first 12 months of tenancy. You can still end a tenancy if your renter is not making their payments or if they're not abiding by the rental contract. But if they are, there are new regulations in how they can be evicted. As an owner of rental property in Oregon, you can evict for these 4 reasons. If you sell the property to a person who plans on moving into the home. Secondly, if you plan on moving into it yourself or a family member will be moving into the property. If you plan on doing significant repairs or renovations of your unit, then you can also evict a tenant. And lastly, if you are removing the property from residential use. With these 4 eviction processes, please note as an owner of rental property, you must give a 90-day notice and a relocation expense of 1 month of rent to your tenant. There are 2 exceptions to the rules. First off, if you're a small landlord, meaning you own 4 rental properties or less, you are exempt from having to pay that 1-month relocation assistance fee. Secondly, landlords who live in half of their rental property, meaning you have a duplex and you live in half of that property, then you can do a no-cause eviction at any time. There are 2 types of lease agreements. In a month-to-month agreement, for the first 12 months, you as an owner can terminate with no cause to your tenant, but you must give them 30-day notice. After 12 months, you can only evict with cause. There is also a cap now on what you can charge regarding rent on your property. You can charge up to a 7% increase in a 12-month period plus the percentage of the consumer price index. There are 2 exceptions to that rule. You can increase your property more than 7% in rent annually if either A, the property is less than 15 years old, or B, if the tenant voluntarily leaves the property. If you as a landlord violate any of these new regulations, you will be held liable for 3 months of rent and any damages to your renter. No matter if you're a landlord in the state of Oregon or a renter, you need to know these new regulations. They're very important. I included a link below, and also if you have any questions, feel free to call or email me anytime.